This is your boy Praying Manthis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The Protector. Leo, I just wanted to give you a big shout out and say thank you for the views and for the likes. So I wanted to do a reading for you tonight for my lucky deck. Okay, so this is my oracle message or my oracle deck that I created from my hand. Okay, so I'm gonna pull an oracle message, same reading format. Okay, just with my cards instead of tarot. Okay, I hope you messing with that. Okay, what's the current situation for the protector? Sight of a seeker. Okay, so I feel like you're not seeing something clearly, or you're choosing not to see something clearly. Okay, I feel like you actually have the vision for something to be precise, but I feel like something is blocking you from looking at the bigger picture. Okay, or I feel like your indecisiveness, okay, could be ruining something good. Okay, or I just feel like when you when you come up with something with your first mind, I feel like you should go with that. Okay, you are the sign of luck. Okay, so things always go in your favor as long as you have an optimistic outlook on something. Okay, and you're not making something about you. Okay, all right. So sight of the seeker is your current situation, or I just feel like it's not time for something to expand yet. Maybe you have an idea, and you could be questioning why it's delays. I feel like because we're in a retrograde, I feel like something becomes stronger when you reflect and you add more ideas on top of ideas. Okay, so yeah, sight of the seeker. Okay, I feel like once the retrograde goes direct, I feel like you're going to be able to catch something within a millisecond. Okay, faster than when Harry caught the snitch. All right, sight of the seeker. Okay. I'm also getting to there's something about your charm. You're going to get your charm back. I feel like if you felt like you fell off when it comes to your charm, I feel like it could have. You may feel like it has disdained your luck. Okay, but I feel like something's going to be right back. Okay, I'm also getting to this may be a time for you to not be loyal, or I feel like this is the time where you need to be a more loyal friend. Okay, um, I feel like something is trying times, and I feel like people need to be able to relate to you. Okay, Leo, you do rule the heart. Okay, so you do make people feel warm. Okay, so I feel like you can create a lot of luck from you during this retrograde by just being a good friend. Okay, but in order to be a good friend to other people, you have to be good to yourself. Okay, Leo energy. All right. So what's the problem? The number seven. So yeah, indecisiveness. Okay, so where do you feel out of balance at currently in your life? I feel like if something is slowed down in a certain area of your life, I feel like it's because something is out of balance. I'm also getting to there's a need for you to be more honest with yourself in order for something to become lucky again. So you're pulling through with a lot of luck. The number seven is the next luckiest number next to five. Okay, so um, yeah. So I just feel like it says you're balanced. You seek harmony and beauty. You're contemplative and intuitive. It doesn't matter where you're introverted or extroverted. You can be the center of attention or enjoy your own company equally. Okay, cool. So yeah, so something is going to balance out for you to where you can have your cake and eat it too. Okay, so I'm hearing something about justice. I feel like even though something is contradicting, I feel like something still is going to it's going to be a win-win for you. But you have to be honest. Okay, so your next card is for the advice. I feel like your advice is to quit smoking. So this is the thing. I feel like with the quit smoking card, I feel like if you don't smoke, okay, um, I feel like you may need to smoke to kind of like um, regain some type of energy or some type of alchemy. Sometimes people who don't smoke, marijuana can play like it can be like even though it's a drug, it can be a healing drug. It can be like taking Ritalin, okay, but it can also be very addictive, okay. So which is a warning, okay. But I feel like if you smoke, I feel like you're going to be able to see a situation differently. I feel like if you have been smoking, I feel like there's a need for you to cut down on smoking so you can see a situation clearly, okay? So that's where the balance needs to take place, or that's what I'm hearing the balance needs to take place. Or I feel like that is your advice, okay? The bottom of the deck is the age gracefully card, okay? So I feel like whatever ideal or project this is, you need to allow something to like age out or to grow on its own. I feel like something is going to grow gracefully. Okay, so continue building knowledge. Continue focusing on how you can create a heart to heart connection to whatever creative project this is that you're doing. Okay, I feel like something requires a lot of logic and a lot of love and compassion and nurturing. Okay, so I feel like there's something that needs to be nurtured, whatever it is that you feel like is slowing down. Okay, back in space. Okay, so I feel like you're going to reflect on this reading, or this reading was the confirmation that you have been reflecting on or meditating. Okay, so I feel like if you have been meditating a lot, where you feel like you have been zoning out into your thoughts and ideas, I feel like that's where you need to be. You're in the right place. Okay. Um, that was your oracle message. I am your boy Praying Mantis. I'm your magical instructor for tonight. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. I'll see you around.